Hey. Hi, weirdos.
Go live. Hey, welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Every Thursday, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, youtube.com/Black Rasslin. Make sure you subscribed. Hit the like button if you like this video, please. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay to 1, pay to 10. You know the vibe. I'm trying to get all that stuff out the way because I don't normally say all that stuff at the top of the show. Niggas usually got to wait to the end. So, anyway, how y'all doing?
We good. We good.
It's another Thursday. It's there's some wrestling stuff that happened this week, but we'll talk about that shit later.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about that shit later. These two up here, everybody talk about a cowgorithm. They be up here sending me they sending the videos with the motherfuckers throwing bowling balls at people. That shit said ping. Do we?
Hey, they knocked 3.5 bobby pins out that girl head with that ball.
Right.
I when I saw TMZ did a post. Shouts out to y'all. Peace to the chat for real. I love y'all. Love the early viewers for real. Glad y'all locked in. The TMZ post. I don't really want to pull it up right now, but it didn't seem like there was much info.
That came off TMZ.
The thing is TMZ did their story on it, but I don't think they saw the fuller clip of the video because I don't remember if they mentioned that shorty who threw the bowling ball that smacked the other girl upside her head. Someone had hit her in the back with a bowling ball first.
Right.
There was a reason why they were throwing. I don't know what the reason was in the beginning. That's the other thing. Throwing bowling balls that's a lot.
What up, though?
I'm assuming that was liquor involved. I couldn't tell if they sold liquor in that establishment, but I'm assuming
it was liquor in that establishment. I don't know.
Right.
What? Wait, Mac Low, you didn't see it?
What's going on?
Is that something that, again, we not even 3 minutes in. Is that something that's like, I don't do you think somebody owns that video?
Owns?
Like in terms of like getting like when videos go viral at some point there's somebody lays claim to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think somebody's already purchased the rights to this video to like if I played it on here we would get a all right. Am I really about to show bowling ball? I gotta find the one.
Bowling brawl.
Wait, where's the one link that I had?
Hey.
The one that I sent y'all. Peace. What's going on, my brother? There we go.
You already.
Matt, did you watch the video of the bowling ball?
Yo, why she throw that hole?
I don't know.
Did you see like the gel, the Ambi Pro gel dust come out the side of her head after she got hit with it? It was like,
she hit the table. Shorty hit the table.
And then when she went out, she folded, and then I hit. Yo, we was in Silver Shadows one night, and I'm talking to my homeboy Rod, right?
Peace to Rod.
Shout out DJ Rod, man, flavor. You know what I mean?
Rod Lee?
#1 draft pick. Nah. Rod, man, flavor.
1 second.
So Rod Lee will probably be at the show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It do got a watermark. It do got a watermark on it.
See.
I like it. But yeah, we was in Silver Shadows one night, and Rod and his cousins was there, and his homegirl, they cousin's homegirl, I don't think I've seen her since this night, was trying to get up on a couch. I mean, on the tall stool, not the couch, the tall stool, right. And she hopped out.
Oh shit!
And you see how this? I don't know if you can see the stool kind of sloped a little bit in the front, right? She gets and she her butt only hit the edge. And look,
The white girl was like, man, I'm out this shit.
Get me out of
I'm
here.
outta here.
Boo!
Blue.
Blue.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
So
that's
Shorty
crazy.
So if you watch Shorty on the way down, she fall out and then she hit her head like on the table,
Right.
the little table in the middle on the way. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah,
So when homegirl was jumping back to sit on the stool, she hit the stool, boom, and it slid forward, and she fell forward and hit her chin on the table, and her head went back like you know what I mean? Like when they throw that like the Rocky in the movie when he throw her head went back like, and then like Rod laughed. He let this laugh out. Like you were supposed to hold that laugh till you made sure she was okay.
Shit hard, there. I remember the last time I was up Silver Shadows. And,
That's funny, Vin. Shouts to Vin. Peace of the Bulls. That's funny.
that's funny as shit. I remember last time I was up Silver Shadows and shit, right? Shaking a leg, shaking a stone cold groove. We grooving.
Too gracious.
We grooving, right?
Uh-huh.
Cousin there doing his thing. I'm like, oh shit, Cuz having a hell of a time. Like it's 30 and over, right?
Make some noise.
Woo! That's crazy. Is that lady okay?
No, she ain't all right.
She's definitely not.
We
All right,
jamming.
I'm sorry, Mimi.
We jamming, right? Niggas is
I was
in that
on
bitch.
mute. I'm like, cow. And I'm
You should
on
have said
mute.
something in the chat.
I was,
Yeah.
I was on mute.
jamming. We jamming.
Sorry.
And after the part, we drinking.
Right.
You know how we do. So I see my cousin.
Was this my birthday?
No.
November?
No. I see my cousin and I'm like, I thought this nigga was riding home with so-and-so. So I see him in the parking lot. He's walking across the parking lot. And he like, all right, y'all. I holler at y'all later. All right, y'all. He's following a group of people.
This was Ty.
He following a group of people and Cuz, they getting in their car and Cuz is getting in the back seat with him. He doing that.
Who's at the door?
They're like, oh, wait. I said,
you got
I'm
on
sorry,
today?
y'all. My cousin is fucked up. He ain't even here right now.
He furred.
He didn't know who he was getting. He didn't know where he was going.
Nigga, we didn't know these people.
Yeah. Who is that? It was the question. Who is
Cuz
that?
is in the back seat, like, all right, y'all, scoot over. Scoot on. He got his ass all over this girl's shoulder.
That's ridiculous, yo.
Like here.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, he know what time it was. He knew exactly what time it was. Wait, hold up. Because I'm trying to figure out what happened at the Lucky Strike.
And that was in Florida.
Oh, somebody got a lucky
By the way.
struck.
She lucky struck for
Gas.
Donuts.
Say what?
Any of y'all eat donuts?
Yes.
I enjoy it
In the morning?
from time to
Maybe?
time.
No.
You don't eat them in the morning?
I don't eat
No.
breakfast.
Neither do I. But I feel like with coffee or something.
Sometimes like I'll get into it. Like if I go to the cart.
Yeah.
So there's the Habibi carts. And I love the coffee is amazing.
It's fire.
Oh my God. So sometimes I'll get an old fashioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plain. That's plain
Yeah.
dope.
The
Just a
cake
like
one.
a cake,
Yeah.
Right. So
Oh, the serial killer donut.
The old, I think they call it old fashioned. Yeah.
it's an old fashioned, nigga.
Yeah.
Serial killer donut, dude.
What
You
does that mean?
saying I would
Just
enjoy it?
donut meat.
Yeah.
It's just donut.
Oh yeah,
meat.
he would.
Listen to Jake the
Ain't
Snake.
It ain't nothing but donut meat.
Yes,
I'm not
no-
eating the donut
no
meat.
icing.
Donut.
Yo,
I'm putting
that's
that
crazy.
No,
that's on the
nothing.
list for
Donut
the
meat is crazy.
donut meat is on the list.
Like I rarely get donuts, right?
Uh-huh.
But
That's ridiculous.
sometimes they know me in the coffee place,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when they like certain times when they see me, when the owner see me, he's like, oh, hey, let me help my brother,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll give me donuts.
Mm.
Like my favorite is like double chocolate, chocolate glaze, that kind of shit, right?
You talking about
So
donuts?
today I'm like, I need me a donut today.
Sweet.
These drums
Right,
are
it's super sweet. I ain't supposed to have it, but today I said,
Something
Let me get two.
so I'm like, which, you like, you want donut? I said, yeah, let me get Boston cream pie.
Hey, yo.
So I go,
Hey, yo.
go sit in my car.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I go sit in my car eating my Boston cream pie.
Mm-hmm.
Boston cream.
We forgot to put up story time. Mm-hmm.
I take one bite.
Mm-hmm.
It's 15 things going. I got you.
I take my second bite.
Okay.
I take the third bite, and I'm like, ain't nobody cream this.
Hey, yo.
They ain't creaming for you? They ain't creaming before you put it in your mouth?
I went back in there. Like, hey, somebody put some. Where the cream at?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't cream this one. Boston ain't cream this one.
And you know we love it creamed.
Hey.
I need another one. And make it
Creamy. Okay? Give me what I paid for.
Rest in peace to Dallas Penn. If you want to know the influence of Dallas Penn on podcasting, you ain't put no cream on it.
I paid for a cream pie.
He paid for a cream pie. And he was missing a cream.
Hey, yo.
Get my man his cream.
You better go back and cream it.
Cream it. Shit. Damn it. Hey, Jesus Lord. Yep.
I ain't coming
I
here for
paid
this.
for a cream pie. It's
I
cream.
ain't coming here for this.
Hey.
What's up, babe?
Pie.
Is the whiz. Is the whiz. Peace to whiz. Peace to is.
Hey, Wizzy.
Wizzy's.
You know what I'm saying, Coach.
That's right.
I paid for it to be in there.
That's right.
The cream.
Facts.
That's right.
He put the cream wasn't on top. Oh shit.
The cream wasn't inside, and when you take that bite, don't cut me off. When he takes the bite, he wants to squirt.
I'll be back next week, Cal.
Squirt in his mouth.
I came at the wrong time.
Hey,
you heard the perfect.
That's what she talking about.
No.
Facts. You here at the perfect time.
Listen, we paid for squirt in our mouth.
Greg said, "I can't do this. I can't handle that."
oh man.
You can't go to the courtroom tomorrow talking to you. Let the record show.
Jake Uso. We gonna keep it PG. You know what's good.
Wait. You on the wrong show.
No. He is on the right show.
Wrong show.
Chat, welcome the one and only Cheap Heat Podcast own. But I was gonna say friend to the podcast, but really this is our brother and our legal representation. Welcome Stack Eye Greg to the pod. Welcome, my
y'all
brother.
for having me back. Thank you. And what a welcome that was.
Yes. I'm surprised that we're even giving you this welcome after you went to the dark side this week with your little interview.
Yo, I'm a fake journalist, man. We just we interview the people that the people want to hear from. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I would have loved to sit down with our tribal chief, but I can't find him. If you know where he's at,
That nigga's at Disney.
Put up the bat signal.
Yeah,
That nigga at Mario Land getting coins.
I see.
No, is fam in Wario Land getting coins? I hear the voice. I don't see the man.
Nah, you gonna get a cream pie.
Get a nice little squirt.
He's going to get one.
This is why Brother Fam is in the ether right now. Because what the squirt.
Nah, fam, I'm rolling with you, yo, because it's getting crazy over here already.
Nah, it's too late. You're already on the Summer Jam screen.
Right.
SGG, no, I do want to say, I mean, that was some real journalistic shit that you did. I don't know how I feel. Well, I kind of know how I feel about that whole situation. But even if I felt the way, you gotta ask the question. You gotta ask somebody's world champion what he think about being. What was it?
Cody Luther King. Cody
Luther King.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Blasphemy.
Say it, Cal.
I can't. Nah, because was it 2 weekends ago when I saw a video the other day and it was like Malcolm X and it was all this shit going on. And
so what do you want to talk about?
I know, I'm old at this point. Like, I do want to be the old man yelling from the clouds, like, hey, you children, stop that shit, delete that damn shit out your phones or whatever. Yeah. But they're gonna have their fun regardless, and you're not gonna be arguing with me all weekend.
Right.
Exactly. Nah, you hit the nail on the head. Like you said, they're gonna have their fun. It is what it is at this point. Like, it was one thing. It started out as one thing. It's like, making fun of the man, mocking him for a promo. But at this point, once the internet got a hold of it and it became something else, what it is now is a celebration. And so, like you said, we could be the old men yelling at the cloud and saying, like, this is what it's supposed to be. Like, you distorted the meaning. But I mean, it's memes. It's not the word woke. It wasn't that sacred. It was just jokes. And now it means something else. So
did you I remember when y'all took that photo of Cody Rhodes. I was doing something. I was working or doing some shit. Did you really ask him to hop on the pod?
I did. I absolutely did.
I saw you tweeted that, but I didn't know if it was kayfabe or
no. That was a true story. Like, because when we came off the stage, I think we just finished interviewing AJ Styles, and then Cody was up next, and he was there. Like, he was backstage, like right off stage. So I went straight up to him. I can't remember if he was talking to somebody. I might have interrupted the convo. I'm not even sure, but I went straight up to him. Said, yo, I'm Greg. I work with Pete. We'd love to have you on the podcast. I got some questions for you. He was like, I love Pete.
Love Pete. Hold on,
we do.
You do know that people know who you are. For you, you don't have to say I work with Pete. They know who you are, G.
Well, listen, the name drop worked because he said, I love P. Tell P to set it up. And now I had something that I could tell P, like, listen, the champ said he wants to come on the show, but you got to make it happen. And so he did. And then I finished that story in record time, 2 weeks. It didn't take me 2 years.
Oh, not a shame coming out.
Well, no, I mean, the thing is well, I was gonna say, it kind of, I would assume that, recent changes, it kind of puts a batter in your back to say, you know what, we got to, because Cheap Heat has recently gone on its own. It's branched off and it's doing its own thing, and it makes sense.
Cal done stole my time slot.
What did I do? I did nothing. As a matter, got half a time slot if that.
Cal ran me off Tuesdays, y'all.
Well, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Ain't nothing.
Greg know me. If anything, I say, y'all want to do? Y'all can do y'all want to go on stage and talk? Right. Y'all could go up on stage and talk. Y'all got this. I ain't trying to take nothing. Nah, but I mean, it's dope. It's dope to be in a situation where it's like, all right, we got to make a transition, but the transition is quickly. We got the motherfucking champion, the guy that's on the poster for the show this Saturday. Yeah, he's on the pod right now.
We have to kick the door off the hinges with that one, because
that's what I was about to ask you.
We've been around for a while. We have a listener base that's, they love us. They know what we do. They were going to follow us to wherever we went, ringer or otherwise. But like, with us being independent right now, we had to start off with like, we dropped the hammer and let everybody know, like, this is what we do.
The hammer.
This is my question. What has changed since going from a quote unquote a major to you're on your own, being independent? What has changed?
Nothing.
Well,
right?
We linked up with Emilio Sparks. He's producing the podcast now, so like, you already see.
That's right.
I'm sure you already see the changes. Like, even with that Cody interview, right? Like, you watch it.
Yeah.
I always said to myself, like, I never wanted the podcast to be a video thing. Like, I respect the podcasting as an audio experience, right? But a lot of people are pivoting to video. So for us to take that next step and go independent, we had to step up the game. Even if we felt like we was at the top of our game, which we did, we still had to find that other level and step up to that other level. So that meant, like what we did with the Cody interview, presenting it in a way that you could throw it on the TV and it just doesn't look like, honestly, it doesn't look like the Undertaker interview that we did, right? Like, you wouldn't want to throw that on the TV. You would want to like watch that in secret, if at all. But this Cody interview, you could throw it up on the big screen. It looks good. Like, that presentation is big, branded well. and then we showed up suited up. Like we giving it like a completely different experience. And that's just what it is. Like we already were, like I said, performing at the top of our game. We had like a nice, I said it on the Black Announce table that it's like we had the right spice blend to the show. Everything was there, perfected. But yeah, we just stepped it up, the presentation for that next level, that major stage.
I love it.
And
I think that you already had an audience, so this was effortless as you guys went independent. I just think that you haven't skipped a beat, and that level of presentation, you can immediately see it even on the phone.
Yeah, and like that's what we had to do. We had to just enhance it, right? Like, because like you said, we've been doing this so long that it was a well-oiled machine, and loved being a part of the Ringer. But we had everything down so well that it was best that we just didn't skip a beat. We just kept doing exactly what we did. We just enhanced it and tweaked the things and like stepped up the things that need to be stepped up. Like the video presentation, we stepped it up. The quality of what we giving you, we stepped it up. Emilio is a wizard with the editing. So like the audio experience is even different. And we just stepped it up. We still give you what you get from us and what you're used to getting from us. Right. But the presentation is super polished now.
What would be the next? What's the next big thing y'all got lined up? So you move from where you were to being independent. You set that shit off with Cody coming in off the rip. Can you let us in on anything? Can you let us know what's coming next? Give us a hint, something, motherfucker.
Well, what I can say is what you've already seen is how we're stepping up the sort of promotion with the social. Like we chopping up clips, we pushing them out. We got a new IG. 9 years and we never had an IG, so now we finally got an IG, and the IG.
Oh wow!
We throwing up clips from the show, little clips from shows and things that Rosenberg does on the side, things that I'm doing on the side, clips from the Cheap Heat Live. So we just boosting our presence on social, and that's what I can say. Obviously, we're talking about some more things. Some of it may not materialize, but this is definitely a part of a rollout. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely going to be more, and you're going to be like, what? It's almost going to be like, damn, why weren't they doing this whole time? But timing is everything.
Yeah,
timing is everything, and it's always good to strike while the iron's hot. If you're going to make a big, if you're already making a big change, you might as well say, hey,
go all in,
throw everything out there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What's that Liberty Bell WrestleMania 40 situation up there on your show?
This is so I've been to a few manias and I try to take something back as like a souvenir.
You stole
it's 9. They won't let me count to 36.
It's 10. I'm gonna give you that one. It's 10.
Thank you.
Stole it?
You're welcome.
So I try to like collect some mementos from every mania. Some of them I don't have anything from, but like the Liberty Bell is from the Philly Mania. This mini belt is from the last time they were in Dallas.
Okay.
The skull from New Orleans.
Okay.
This was from my first Mania, 32 in Dallas, as press. Not my first Mania as a fan, but just like
word.
Little things.
Hold on to that.
This was the mini belt.
Started knowing who he was.
Oh, nice.
Would you ever consider?
I was at the.
Ever consider partying with that Liberty Bell?
I would not consider partying with this Liberty Bell because you know what? Me and Cal, we spent so much time.
Yeah.
In that damn WWE world.
Yeah, facts. We were walking,
and I was like,
home.
"Listen, if I don't get something, because last year was the same thing. They had us at Access, and I didn't get anything from Hollywood. So I was like, yo, if I don't get something from Philly, then I truly failed. So yeah, I copped the belt with the Liberty Bell.
Look at that. Dap upset about this shit.
Yep, because he collects them. He collects them all. Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
So, question, G.
Yeah.
Just complete sidebar. Keeping it on the Mania thing. Next year's WrestleMania.
Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they
So
say.
you're hoping with the rest of us? Is this somewhere that you were you planning on skipping Minnesota like the rest of us, or what?
Listen, once I found out that Spotify was not going to be flying me to Minnesota, I was definitely planning on skipping it with the rest of y'all.
Right.
I was definitely going to be one to watch at home. But I mean, I say that now though, right? Because like, even with the Tampa Mania, the one after the Pandemic Mania, the redo, the do-over or whatever.
Yeah.
I stayed home and I watched and I was like, damn, actually I should have been there, because that ended up being a great show. Roman stacked them, smashed them, pinned them 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan and Edge. They got Sasha Banks and Bianca in the main event Saturday. It was the first 2-night Mania with people in attendance. I was like, damn, I should have been there. So I say that now, but then when they unveil the card and who's going into the Hall of Fame
but it's not Tampa. It's Minnesota.
No, I understand that, but I already experienced the FOMO and feeling like I fucked up based on judging a Mania by a city and not by the card. Because like it is gonna end up being 4 days in Minnesota, or 5 days in Minnesota, or whatever it is. And it's only but so much you can go to a mall.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
But the show is guaranteed to be hot though. That's the thing. The show is guaranteed to be hot. And with a Mania like Minnesota, that's for the real fans. You know what I mean? Like at Hollywood, I saw Mario Lopez and a bunch of celebrities running around WrestleMania Hollywood. There was a bunch of celebrities.
Luigi was with?
Luigi was with them. All of them. Wario, they was all there running around WrestleMania Hollywood. Philly, same thing. That's just, Minnesota would be for the fans. That would be for us.
I know.
God.
I don't want to go to Minnesota, but I know the front runners and the celebrities are going to skip it.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
It might be a better experience for fans.
Is that a bad thing? Is a great point.
Is it a bad thing? That's what you said, Dad?
Yeah. Like Philly made a lot of money. The city of Philadelphia got a lot of coins.
Yep.
And that's good for their economy, especially because, being on the East Coast, I'm not too far from we're not too far from Philadelphia. So to know what that city goes through with its SEPTA system and its revenue and trying to get money to kind of modernize itself and upgrade, I think WrestleMania was great for a city like that.
It's just
but do they got cities in Minnesota?
I don't know. They got France formerly.
Had.
You can go to Paisley Park though, right?
Minnetonka. It's just the lake.
Minnetonka.
What?
Right. It's just a lake.
Lake. You got to purify yourself,
and it's gonna be cold too. That's the thing.
Oh my God.
Cold.
That's what Mimi was saying. It could snow.
It snow.
Word.
Yes.
I'm with it.
Now I know there's like a roof on the venue, but there's not a roof over the whole city.
Oh.
Yeah. I know. Like I'm black when I leave.
Right.
Look,
when I leave,
I may not have a choice. I may have to go to Lake Minnetonka at some point.
That's a good problem to have.
What?
Go ahead and put this in Darth Vader Stadium so I can walk from the Mandalay Bay to the stadium.
Maybe that's where Wale Mania is going to be. Wale Mania is going to be in a tent outside of Lake, like right on the side of Lake Minnetonka. It's got to be.
Yeah,
or at Paisley Park.
There's nowhere else.
G, don't you work with Sparks now? Set that up.
Get that for real.
Call Sparks, call Wale, and tell them move WrestleMania to Vegas.
Greg said I ain't going.
Listen, I'm lower down the totem pole on that one, but it might already be in motion, man. I'm hoping that it's in Vegas. I know y'all saw that clip of the Undertaker. Yeah, he said it like he knew what he was talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
He tried to walk it back, but his moonwalk is not as smooth as
It's too old. Fightful said that Minnesota is no longer the front runner, which everybody's saying that means that Vegas is going to be it. I don't know if that confirms that at all, but because this is from Fightful Select, not from Nick Khan or WWE.com. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's all speculation until it's not. But I'm speculating that Vegas is going to be the city
in May.
No, I'm thinking because they like to line up the draft with the NFL draft. That the draft is still going to be a post-Mania thing. It really doesn't make sense to do that to your roster before Mania.
Right.
So I think it's going to be later in April. But I don't think that they're going to push the draft to be in a pre-Mania thing, or that they're going to wait until later to do the draft. I think it's going to stay. That's going to stay where it is, and that's going to keep the schedule right where it is.
You think they'll actually put some effort into making a real draft if they?
Oh shit!
You know what I mean?
See, that I don't know. I see a lot of the points of it should have just been an NXT draft, and I kind of agree with that because a lot of people just stayed where they were.
Word.
And that to me, didn't make too much sense. It took the excitement out of it. I like that champions were exempt because then we didn't have to deal with any stupid belt swaps or anything like that later on. But yeah, this should have just been NXT.
Word.
I agree. I agree. No belt drops this year.
Yeah.
Word, unfortunately.
I know, right?
What else you got going on, Greg? What else you doing?
I mean, it's cheap heat, and then it's the legalities that I can't get into. The legalities and all of that.
Wait, hold up. All right,
so legal department.
Right. Facts. No, I'm looking at that shelf. So you legit got the bloodline.
That's right.
On that
shelf. Oh yeah.
Is there gonna be
That's right.
Do we get a Tama Tonga? Is there a Tama? Does New Japan put out a Tama Tonga figure? Because you got to update.
I don't know if they did. But yeah, the blood that shelf. I think in the months to come, I think we're gonna see that shelf needs a bit of a refresh because really right now, Roman, Jimmy, and Jay are out. Yeah, they're not in the picture. So it's Solo and a new bloodline. Is he the tribal chief? I don't know. I feel like he might be getting orders from The Rock.
Yeah.
Who knows? Right. But yeah, that storyline too, man. Like, it's so crazy because I felt like, and I said this, that they needed the belt. And this had to be what it was with the belt. And now that he lost the belt, we're seeing a new chapter of that story of like just how much that belt really was holding the family together, because I think we're gonna get a real civil war, not just the one that they did a couple years ago. I think we're gonna get the real bloodline civil war.
Which is what?
Yeah, what? That's a great.
Solo's gonna have it's gonna be Solo and like the bloodline affiliates, because that's the other thing too, right? Is like when The Rock threw up that family tree, there were people that was like, oh, well, The Rock is not really family, and why is Tama Tonga up there, and this and that. So I think that the associates are gonna be linking up with Solo, and then like, Roman, Jimmy, and Jay, like the core bloodline is gonna have to figure it out. They're gonna have to figure it out.
Is that like real Wu-Tang versus like Sons of Man and them?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Wu-Tang versus Killer Army and Sons of Man.
That's exactly what it is. And they're gonna have to figure it out. And maybe that gets us to Rock Roman. Cody was talking crazy about The Rock too, though. So I don't know what The Rock's gonna end up doing next year.
Do you think it's Cody Rock at Mania next year, or is it gonna be Roman Rock?
I don't know. It's too early to tell.
With it not, that would bring it back full circle, right? This is where he smacked the shit out of him.
Rock Cody.
That is where The Rock
in Vegas. Yeah, you're right.
And that is where he joined Roman's side. Because prior to that, they were against each other.
That it was going to be them.
So it could possibly bring it back full circle. You can't do that in Minnesota.
No, you can't.
I mean, you can.
You just stop, Cal. You bringing bad hoodoo to what we got going on.
They have it's the same thing with Philly too, right? Like Roman and Rock had to come back together to dominate Philly after that Rumble moment where Philly rejected them.
That's a great point.
Back into Philly as like gods, among men.
That's how they came
Which
in.
is what
That's
they did. It was, and like you said, it was that full circle moment.
But you don't think
Cody fucked up the circle? He took the title, but
I mean, we had Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant wrestled in the Pontiac Silverdome. Like, I think you can make amazing wrestling happen anywhere if you want.
Are you comparing the city of Detroit, Michigan, to Minneapolis, Minnesota, though?
Oh,
I mean,
so cold.
I'm more saying I don't think WWE necessarily cares about where these moments happen.
Shit.
I think they're more just
fair.
they want the moments to happen.
Bullshit.
You think
I don't think they care either.
You think if Mania, wait, let me ask a question. If Mania 41 is booked in Minnesota and The Rock said this WrestleMania is the last time I'm wrestling, they're going to say no because it's going to be in Minnesota?
What I'm saying is,
What are you saying, man?
Minnesota's numbers aren't going to be the same
Right.
as Philly's,
I hear you.
which, like, Philly set a record.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't setting that. I don't feel like you're touching that record in Minnesota.
Yeah.
When you get to Las Vegas, where the key to the city is you spending money, that's what's going. That's what they there for.
And here's another thing that people aren't thinking about that really sells Las Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
WWE is now a part of something bigger than itself. They are part of TKO.
Yep.
Their partner, so to speak, in that is the UFC. Like, we were there at WrestleMania. They had to spin right back. TKO had to spin right back for UFC 300. So if it's another situation where they have a WrestleMania and have to spin back into another big event, they're gonna do it in Vegas. That's where their home base is.
They're already putting on that. What is it? NXT Battleground's going to be at the UFC facility. So
and that was another
happening.
thing that was another thing that made me think that they were going to leave Minnesota high and dry, so to speak, was because they had sold tickets to Battleground, and then Ticketmaster ended up having to message people and say, "Oh, we're going to refund you because the seller canceled this event," or whatever the case may be. So if they feel like it makes business sense,
they're going to do it.
To be in Vegas or move, adjust plans and move an event to somewhere else, like you said, Mimi, they're going to do it. They're going to just take the hit, whatever that is that they got to take for canceling the event, and they're going to go where they need to go. So if that means that they promised some people WrestleMania in Vegas, but then they didn't sign on the dotted line for Minnesota, they're just like, all right, well, there's no contract, so let's go.
We out of here. Give them a Raw, and it'd be good.
Give them a Raw. Crazy. No,
give them a SummerSlam, right?
SummerSlam makes sense. Yeah, I think SummerSlam
or a Survivor Series, maybe.
Yeah, because they said they want to keep the big five in America and then like go international with everything else. So give them a Rumble, give them something. But Mania is
definitely no.
Probably should be warm weather.
Give them.
Listen, I say they should go to Mania in New Orleans, like an election year, like every leap year we go back to New Orleans.
Right.
Listen, I don't know who's been to Mania in New Orleans, but if they even like how a few years ago they did SummerSlam where it was like a residency, it was at Barclays Center every year.
Yep.
Hey, Mania New Orleans residency, 3-4 years. That's good with me. I'll go back every. Essence Fest does it.
Yep.
I really want to go to New Orleans 3 and 4 years.
But I hear that it's perfect.
Yeah.
Everybody that says it says it's the perfect place.
It is.
Everything is in one place.
Oh yeah.
I did them both, and it was perfect. Like, everything is in walking distance. There's so much to see, so much to do.
There's a lot of good food.
You could walk to the stadium, walk back to all the drinking, walk with your drink.
Walk with a shrimp
good eats everywhere.
A Bourbon Street smell. Wow.
And Rock down there.
And
Rock down there too.
Yo.
This is why Matt is my brother. This is why Matt is my brother, because thank you. I can't.
if WWE throws some type of event in New Orleans, BRP has to do some type of content on Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
But it's got to be like 1:30 in the morning. Like BRP confessionals or something.
Wild.
See, yes, yeah.
No, that's just the regular podcast, though.
Nah, this is gonna be the too hot for YouTube.
That's
Especially club
But I will say this too, though, since you say that, Cal, and I said this on Black Announce Table, and then Eth mentioned that y'all were talking about doing a live show or something like that, a joint Black Pod Connect.
He had mentioned something in passing about wanting to do something, and we haven't actually.
Don't let it stay in passing, son. Like I told them, I'm gonna tell y'all, and when I go on the A show, I'm gonna tell them too. It's been past time for y'all to bring this experience to your listeners live. And if y'all want to do that as 3 separate shows at whatever time, cool. If y'all want to do it as one big show, but come on, man. Especially with these manias, when people traveling for it. Listen, Matt, if we can make time for a midnight for the culture and have a great time.
That was a struggle.
It was a struggle, but we had a great time.
Behind the
I seen you back there
playing Cowboy Carter. I can't believe I'm going to see Too Cold.
G was in his seat like this.
Listen, my point is,
Steve,
he ain't gonna make it.
My point is, with all the wrestling fans congregating,
if I sat, I would have sleep.
Yeah, your people will come see you.
Yes.
Your people will be there, and your people will come see you. So
you're not wrong, Greg.
It don't have to be Mania. It could be a SummerSlam. It could be a Survivor Series. It could be whatever. But come on, man. It's long overdue.
Yeah. I'm like Brother Math will say, we're going to stick a pin in this because I think the rest of this conversation would have to happen when the red light is off.
You see the comments though. You see the comments.
Yeah. They love Math. Show me your T-shirt. Matter of fact, put Math on the show me your T-shirt. Comments. Y'all want this?
No.
Chat. Y'all want this?
No.
Let us know your thoughts. Chat. Y'all. I know.
Right.
Chat know about this. Chat, y'all want this free Ricky Starks? We don't want a world champion. We want Ricky Starks. I'm sorry. We
don't want a world champion. We want Ricky
Starks. Free Ricky Starks for real.
Yes, free.
And check out my interview with Cody to hear what he has to say about Ricky Starks and his relationship with Ricky Starks and where that might go forward. Rosenberg Wrestling, Cody Rhodes. It's right here on YouTube. After you get done with this, you don't even have to switch the site. Go right over there, watch that interview. You know what I mean?
Not you going into mode.
That's professional.
Listen,
it's real professional.
It was. I didn't force it into the conversation. It was a segue.
Right.
It was we talking about Ricky Starks. So
That's right.
It just
That's
happened.
right.
That's
right.
I will say, Brother Greg, I love you. You know, me and Greg, whenever we've been out of town, me and him with all the craziness going on, we got to make sure that we're locked in to say, hey, what time is you going to be right there? I'm going to be over there. So you already know what it is, but we got a show to do, so I'm going to have to kindly ask you to...
You and Greg was chilling with your rounds.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, Greg. Yeah,
Yo,
Cheap Heat Pod on Instagram, Rosenberg Wrestling on YouTube.
G really younger big brother.
All facts, all factuals.
Oh, because I went to the brunch with Math too.
He didn't want to go, but he was.
Yo, I'm glad we went though, because I was like, I'm sure y'all got the invite. I saw the invite and I was like, they're not possibly talking about me. There's no way.
Greg said I'm not on that
all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't want to go nowhere.
I say that all the time.
But no, then I went.
No, I ain't invited.
Went with Math. Exactly.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
This is supposed to go to George Hyde. This wasn't for me.
This wasn't for me. They didn't spell my email.
But yeah, I went. Had a great time, man. Everything was good.
Had a hell of a time.
Was good. The vibes was good. It was good to see people, meet some people for the first time. So yeah, hope we do that again.
Facts, yeah. Shouts to Andreas Hill. Shouts to all them. Yeah, we're gonna get this show on the road, Greg. So you gotta go.
All right, man.
You gotta go. I'm sorry.
It's good hanging with y'all, man.
Always.
Right.
I imagine we'll talk soon. I imagine
Yeah,
we'll
we
talk
will.
soon.
Love y'all. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you for being here. Peace. All right, so Greg is gone. So that means I could turn this off and we could start the show, right? Is there anything else? What?
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling.
Was you freestyling?
Yeah, right. I was like, what's going on?
Was you freestyling? Oh,
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
was you
Don't look
freestyling?
like
What are you talking about?
that.
Because I thought I heard, no, gold gloves, no, peace.
Was that DDO? Was that you, DDO?
Oh no, I was like, ding, 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 ding,
I swear it sounded like I heard you rapping. Though. Was you rapping? Peace.
No.
It sounded like it to me. Maybe
I was
I'm tripping.
rapping my part where I envisioned myself in the intro.
Damn. We gotta
Listen,
remix it.
It's gonna be a remix.
How the
It's
hell I
gonna
didn't
be
make
a
the intro?
remix.
You gotta ask this one.
We got the remix.
It's a remix. You gonna make you making the GU family. Don't even worry about it. You gonna make it, and you work in the legal department.
Facts. He is.
Hey, Cuz, stop making promises. Stop
Facts.
making, this is recorded. Stop making promises.
That's a great.
Yeah,
point.
she better come in like the Wiz fam. Let's give it the great and powerful. Oh, that's good.
Pay more attention to the beard behind the curtain.
Believe it.
That's funny. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. If you've been rocking with us for 47-ish minutes, you know that God is still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal. I ain't got nothing but rest in peace, Dallas Penn. As you can see, the squad is on the line. Mimi. What?
Yo, Mr.
It's
What?
Mimi. It's
What?
Mimi.
Okay.
Mimi is here on the BRP show. I love my brothers all the way to the go. We are here to say on a Thursday. It's Club 835, and we're here for your entertainment.
Hey, yo, this nigga got a jingle.
Chico.
Yo, what in the Mimi explains it all?
No. Mimi explains it all. This nigga.
You on mute,
You want
champ.
dial up.
Yeah.
You want dial up.
Oh. It's not giving dial up, but it is giving glow up though.
Oh,
No,
Jesus, yeah. Better
And
hold on to
still-
that motherfucking
And
title.
still, no, but no shade. What's up? It's DDM, the EST of BRP, your reigning heavyweight champ. And
Nigga really
still,
that deal.
after Saturday, you already know what time it is. I'm ready to get into it because we got some things to discuss. Mev, where you at?
Yeah, man, where you at?
I appreciate you. Cal.
What's popping, my brother? What's popping?
Cal.
What's popping? What's going on?
Dap, I'm just a prisoner of my melanin. Lodged within the crosshairs of peddling for presidents to represent me. Cal.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
The world is ours.
Mm.
So abroad I retreat with a starlet at arm's length. Calming to see me out of calmness reach, steady mobbing by means a king would deem Rock is street dreaming of Porsches. Cal.
Jesus Christ. Keep going.
Piece of just a portion of floss with grief for my departed. Trey, pardon me if I'm pompous. Damon.
Damn. It's crazy.
Damon.
Crazy.
Damon.
That's when I gotta take my coat off in the battle. I gotta give theatrics because now he giving hip hop, so now I gotta give. He giving Arn Anderson, now I got to give Ric Flair.
Right? Yeah, you got you gotta. That's funny.
All that, nigga, I got the belt.
You better hold on tight. You better hold on tight.
And still, I mean, with this pay-per-view, I'm definitely keeping this belt.
I will see. Yeah,
It's a
we'll
part of the
see.
battle with DDM smack math. Mad because I'm styling on you.
Styling on you. The collars on me. Yeah, why? His hat was all.
His hat.
Damn, Dad, why you violent?
I'm definitely a heel though. No shade. If I feel like I'm getting ready to lose the belt, I'm biting somebody's face or something.
You a heel.
There is not a baby face in this chat.
Facts.
Not at all.
Facts. Nigga, stop it. Stop it.
You are not a baby face. You
Stop
the biggest heel out of everybody.
Don't follow me. It's right on under your name.
Eat a dick. All of it.
Hold on. Was she quoting you or telling you to eat one?
Mav said,
Who?
I made that randomly earlier today, and then Mav said it earlier, and I wasn't fast enough to hit.
Who?
That is him. That is his ass.
That's him right there. That's this.
Oh, dang.
That's
Yep.
Emilio Sparks. I'm like, who?
He said Emilio Sparks. Mav said,
Who?
Sparky Spark. Yeah.
Man, chill out. Snoop don't like them AI uses.
Oh, that's facts. Facts.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
That's old enough, though. It's old enough. It's old enough. So we talked a little bit about it while we were speaking with Greg, and I wanted to. There was a couple of choice comments in the chat. Joker said, "Get rid of the draft. If it's not picking from NXT only, then it's stupid." And Vaughn said the 2024 was the 2024 WWE Draft mid. It's official now.
Yes, it was.
Excited. I wasn't excited at all. It didn't feel like it felt like everything. I feel like some people are creatures of habit, especially people that have watched wrestling for a very long time. And it just feels like they went against none of these drafts from the time this has begun has remained the same. Like everything, the rules have constantly changed. Right. And this year it feels like it changed drastically. At first, when they announced that Roman was giving up his spot, I was like, oh, okay. He's giving up his spot because clearly we saw in the timeline that he was doing stuff. But now it feels like none of the champions switched up, and usually that's what they want. It's a battle of which champion is going to be drafted first. And it just it wasn't terrible, but it was just different, and I felt like there really wasn't any change except for a couple of noticeable ones, and people had to point it out because I went in it feeling like nothing changed.
Yeah.
Who was the change? I'm sorry.
Most of it was NXT, I would imagine.
No. Outside of that, because those were
Damage Control.
Damage Control went to Raw. They went to Raw.
Nia Jax got switched too.
Nia Jax went to SmackDown. Let me pull up the full list just to make
no shade. All the girls I want to see on SmackDown.
They really turned.
It's always been though, right?
But they're really turning it into a show that I want to see all the time.
No Sade.
And it also helps that DDM
DIY.
Chelsea Green is officially on SmackDown, so I imagine
Mother Chelsea, I live for her. You know what's so crazy about her, and I say this all the time. I didn't care about her one way or another when she was in the company before or now. But it is just something about this character
right now
that I just love. It resonates. I love the way she works with the character in ring. It's just something about Miss Green right now that
she's an actress.
She really is.
she's really good.
She's an
She really
entertainer,
is.
and it overshadows the in-ring stuff.
Mhm.
In my opinion,
how much of that do you think is
true
credit to
Oh.
to Britt Baker? Does Britt Baker get any credit for her being on television?
Chelsea Green? No.
Yeah.
No.
I think Chelsea Green.
No.
Well, I think this Chelsea
Explain
Green
it,
being on
cuz.
TV right now. Well, yeah, actually, do you want to? I feel like it's similar to what Ariana Grace. The work that she puts in as a character is what they're interested in. But you see it different.
Explain.
Another
Did you say,
I love.
so
Another
the
girl.
same? My bad, Dad.
Oh no, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was the same way. Cal was like, "Yo," it was off air when he was like, "Yo, Mariah May
What I said?
is Tiffy Time being pushed because of Mariah May?"
That's a great question.
And I feel the same way about Chelsea Green. Was Chelsea Green placed on TV because she looks
like
similar to Britt Baker?
I don't think nothing about Britt Baker when I see Chelsea Green. No shot at.
Not you.
He's talking about like Vince and the other young.
Yes.
He's trying to
because you don't think Britt Baker now because she's not on television.
Was he trying to play chess? You saying?
I still don't feel a Chelsea Green tea from that. I just don't.
Okay.
I'm just so I'm clear, Matt. You're strictly talking the look. You're not talking about the actual character or anything, right? I understand that only because it's crazy. I had the same thought when Charlotte Flair got injured and then Tiffany Stratton was on SmackDown. It's like but I think one of the other keys is like, oh well, we don't have like a really like the athletic blonde woman is gone, so we need to replace them, and we have another athletic blonde woman right here. Let's just put her in the spot right there.
But to be fair to Tiffany was working before Charlotte got injured, and Tiffany is Charlotte improved in different ways, but also meaning that, and I'm trying to, because I love Charlotte Flair and I don't want to be disrespectful and be in a physical space, but Tiffany has a better look than Charlotte.
Yes, she's built better.
She's shorter,
and I don't want to go down that road, but that's what it is. Now the thing is, Charlotte as a heel. And I'm not saying do all the crazy shit like this woman, but Charlotte and Tiffany could have a nice Wendy Richter, Fabulous Moolah kind of demographic when Charlotte comes back. And I think that would be interesting to see because Charlotte is a great heel. And to see somebody who's kind of quote unquote the replacement, even though I don't think she is, would be great television. I think setting Tiffany up now and once Charlotte returns would be great television. With Chelsea, I like giving people their flowers when they do. And for this woman to have been gone for the company, come back, and I was very skeptical of her. Very skeptical of Chelsea Green. I'm like, oh my God, this generic ass name, these fucking hats, that tutu, no. But she managed to really turn it around, and to the point where I would not be mad at a very transitional short Chelsea Green championship run.
Like a Carmella situation.
But she would be better because she has the chops from an acting space to make me care enough about it.
As a champion?
It's a good it's a
For
good
a
thing.
month. Every champion don't have to be too much. It could go from one pay-per-view to the next. It don't have to be long. But I'm tired of these long ass championships.
On SmackDown?
It's only been this.
Well, I asked because Chelsea Green is vying for. Didn't she have a title match on not SmackDown, on NXT coming up? Wasn't that at the end of the show? I don't remember if it was for Roxanne Perez or if it's the NXT North American Women's Championship. If anybody in the chat can help me out, that'd be great. But she's gonna be on NXT, so it's a real possibility that she may have a title soon. But I would imagine it would be there and not taking the title from Bayley, right?
I mean, no, not Bayley, but and maybe that speaks to there needs to be more championships around, right? Because I think that there's a lot, the talent in the women's division. Y'all know I love lady wrestling. It is my passion. It's my favorite thing. And I think that we have, like, I say this all the time about NXT. NXT, to me, showcases their women the best out of any wrestling division. As far now, I can't speak for Impact because I don't watch it as much, so I'm going to be fair. But as far as AEW is concerned and WWE, NXT, the way that they showcase their women, give them real time, it's spectacular. It really is. And I, as a person that likes lady wrestling, I find myself getting more invested in NXT because it's not fluff with the ladies. They have storylines, they have character development, and they've been having some pretty good matches.
I was looking at that. Somebody posted the class picture. And I think Tiffy was in there, Roxanne, Soul Ruka, all of them. And I recognized the whole women's line, but I was looking at the top line. I was like, are these guys on here? And that credits to what you just said. They showcase them all the time, give them real time, and you can see the development. Every week there's development, and I am constantly like impressed every week.
Most of this, I mean, hell, it's 3 women and 2 guys, and I mean, everybody knew Dragunov was going to be going up. I mean, super. Shouts to AKW.
Shout out to Beats.
AKW.
Aqua.
Yes.
Holla.
And with Charlotte, like Tiffany do have a long way to go, but I look at what Charlotte program did for Rhea. And with a Charlotte program for Tiffany, it's given very much of, it's just so much gold in that to me. And I think that because Charlotte behind the scenes, even though people unjustifiably hate her because of booking, is such a champion of women, that she would really elevate that girl and bring her up.
Well, she was doing that with Naomi before Naomi left, right? We saw that. She had the best match of her whole career with Charlotte. That, like, I feel like that locker room, all 3 locker rooms are completely different from what it was before, and it resonates on TV.
Facts. So on the draft, just so we're clear on who actually moved, like we said earlier, Nia Jax went to SmackDown. Andrade went to SmackDown. I believe he was on Raw for a bit. Or when he returned, he was on Raw. Just not a lot of movement. Damage Control went to Raw. The Jesus Christ, Braun Strowman returned. Oh, the LWO went to Raw as well, but Legado del Fantasma stayed on SmackDown.
Glad they did that.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven went to SmackDown as well.
Did Piper Niven go?
Yes, they both went, and they went as tag teams. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell went to SmackDown as well. They added some interesting elements to the women's division in SmackDown while also making sure that it's like that was what happened. Like the last year in Raw, so a lot of those components went to SmackDown, and then they brought up 3 women. 2 of them are going to Raw, and I imagine, especially with Kiana James, she feels like she's main roster ready. So it's, you can kind of see where I don't want to say it's a pipeline, but you can kind of tell what they're trying to do with where they're putting these people. So and Greg mentioned it early too. I do like the idea of NXT only, and I'll get another photo, but only because like this, and we were talking about it offline, this element of the draft, having the whole damn performance center. I think they had fans there, but it was also all of the NXT roster was sitting there, including Trick and all of them, being like, "Yo, what's happening?" And they're hype. They're cheering when people are getting called up.
Amazing.
They look like they were interested, and it kind of adds to the whole NIL aspect. I'm going from college to developmental, and then I'm actually getting drafted to a main roster. I mean, if I was a potential want to be a WWE superstar, this would make me feel cool. Being able to be there to then get called up would make me feel dope.
And you know what I like? You know what I like?
He got the pen in his hand, Dap. He got the pen in his hand. He ready.
Go ahead. Go get a pen.
No. Go ahead.
Analyst
Go ahead.
on.
This is the shit that I had to say. No, go ahead.
I already know.
Go ahead, Kingpin. Kingpin.
Yeah, no, go ahead, because if
I'm gonna get
Cal,
this, Spider-Man.
bring that back up, Cal. If y'all see them jeans in the front row,
Oh my god.
do you see the distressed denim here?
I don't understand it. I
Nasty
don't.
work,
It really
Pillman.
looks like he's gonna be there for a while.
No shot at.
No shot.
That don't look like a draft pick.
That's not a draft pick. No, yeah, he was chilling. He was occupying that seat for a bit.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
That's some.
But what I
ugly ass.
did like, and shout out to Bernard in the chat. What I did
Brother
like
Bernie.
was they felt very surprised, and I love that. If they
That's
didn't
what I
tell
love.
these kids, I'm glad that they didn't tell these kids because
That's
that
what it sounds like. Yeah, that they didn't know
just
at all.
added a great element to it. And what I like about making a draft possibly NXT only is you have storylines where we should see the main roster kind of like intrigued or some people nervous. Like we should see, I would play into that as a storyline for all y'all who've been jobbing for a while. Let's give them a little spotlight real quick for a month. Girl, I don't know. They get ready to move you down to NXT. I don't know. Play on
Yes.
that.
Make it a whole story where everything's
just
interconnected.
like in baseball, or
Wait.
or rather in soccer and football in England, if you don't track right, if you don't rank high enough, your ass get knocked down to a lower league.
Wait.
Damn
That's
fam.
what I
Damn fam.
See, this is why this is my issue, because at every place of employment, there are niggas who want to get knocked down to this level, because you see what I'm saying? If you're going to demote me and let me get a little bit more shine, send me down there.
But you make it, if you can make it a storyline, because look at Baron Corbin.
That's what I'm talking about.
But
into it.
But I think y'all are kind of saying the same thing, but I think they need to start trying to just facts, just like, and I don't know how often you can do this, but just like WrestleMania XL, you had the two main events and the storylines were intertwined with everything. Like, if you're gonna at this point let it be known that NXT is the spot where the future of WrestleMania is going to be, emanating from, you damn sure should have some of those through lines back and forth, whether it's I may get demoted or I may have to go back down to NXT to prove that I need to be in this position on the main roster, whatever the case may be. Because it's not like it's not going to happen. Natalya was just in the underground.
Right.
I remember when they was threatening me to send me to the farm.
Who?
Send me
Who
to
said-
the farm, nigga.
Who was going to send you to the farm?
Yeah.
Who?
My actual employment, nigga.
Oh, what you see, but
Like, is my check still the same?
yeah, but this ain't the glide.
Oh.
Like you
Vaughn.
send math to what culture is fun.
That's
That's
definitely a demotion. That's definitely a
We
demotion.
love you, Vaughn. We love you.
I mean, do I
You know
put that
what
on the
else?
list?
Hey,
I'll
you
put
know
that
it'd be
on
a
the list.
definite demotion. You can send cuz.
Where?
That's it. No, that's it. That's it.
Alright, yeah.
That's it. Don't worry about it. Send math to what culture is definitely on the list. That's behind donut meat. If y'all are paying attention, if y'all are paying attention, I see you,
Hey, I know
Sierra.
you see
Who?
You see more than me.
The way Demon cussed me out in goddamn Philly. She was like, "That's all you see?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry."
Hey, cuz Demon Diva was clucking all around the WWE where I'm talking about with a head click. Saw Mimi like, hey, Mimi. I'm like, I'm standing right next to her. You ain't say shit to me.
20-inch heels.
Looked at me like that.
Oh,
And
hi.
went right back to talking.
Oh, how you doing?
Who?
That what she said when she see ma'am.
Hey, what's up? I'm Mav.
Who? So, goddamn.
That's what she said when she see Cody.
Donut Meat is probably the name of the episode.
That's what we say.
I'm not going to say spoiler alert. Anything with meat behind it is going to be the name of the episode because that's not how that works at all. But the donut meat was funny. If you wasn't here, when we end it, you got to go back to the beginning of the episode.
Cream pie is also the name of the episode.
Cream pie.
Oh, you wasn't here?
Yeah, you was not. Cream. Yeah,
Hey,
that was the same conversation, honestly.
Mute niece's mic.
See, they keep being here talking about Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No.
Was it? I'm not doing it.
Talking about who?
That nigga did say if it gets shady, I will park his son. And I was like, oh my.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You gonna park his son? That's crazy.
What about pushing P? What about pushing T? Pusha T.
Bow, bow, bow. I don't even remember how he came on, but he was making a bunch of sounds, yo. I was like,
Crody.
It's the most pro wrestling thing that's happened this week.
Crody. Yeah, he had a whole. That was the Firefly Funhouse. That was John Cena Firefly Funhouse during the pandemic WrestleMania. That's what that record is. That's all I'll say about Euphoria. It was a lot going on there, but I've also been drinking. So
haven't we all?
I did see, actually no, there was one more move. Giovanni Vinci moved to SmackDown. So if he wanted to know, if he wanted to know what the thought was about him as a performer, he's definitely no longer with Imperium, and they ain't even fighting him no more.
Hey, y'all seen Kendrick old lady? I'm sorry.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Why?
I didn't see. I don't. There's photos of her because I know he's very private.
You just keep calling him white boy, and Drake looked like his old lady brother.
Rick Ross.
No, that was Rick Ross.
But Rick Ross started calling him white boy,
and
then Kendrick
Lamar hear him say nigga no more.
Yeah, the whole song is white boy. I hate the way you walk, white boy. I hate the way you talk, white. That's what he's saying.
No.
Uh-oh. See, I wasn't trying to do this. I wasn't trying to do this.
Not what he's saying.
What's he saying?
I wasn't trying to do this. This wasn't me.
He got the pen out.
It doesn't have anything to do with him being white.
What does it have to do with him? What does it have to do?
It's him. It's the like your portrayal of your black side is a
fabrication,
it's almost like a gimmick.
Yo, remember on Do the Right Thing when they was in the restaurant and they asked him about Magic Johnson and Prince? That's how cuz sound right now. No, Magic and Prince, they're not niggas. See, they better than.
I don't even remember that. But it's like the stereotypical shit.
A gimmick.
That was Do the Right. Yeah, Do the Right. They're not niggas. They're more than niggas. That's what.
I don't know if that's the gimmick though.
You don't think that's the gimmick?
It's a fake me out. Yes, that's what a gimmick is. A gimmick is something that you portray. And he's trying to say you portray that you black, but you don't really embrace it.
Like you're not really black.
Right.
He's not calling him white boy.
See,
white boy.
Same thing.
He don't want to hear him say nigga no more.
Correct. Because
white boy.
If you look,
that's what it sounds like.
If you look at him and he got the bowettes and all this extra shit, like you're being extra.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so extra with this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't come out here like that.
Wait, let me.
He didn't.
the whole Genius page for every line of this Kendrick. See, I wasn't trying to do this. Every line of this record has annotations. No, they was talking about in the chat. Every line
When we start listening to the chat
has a reference. When I talked about this 2 weeks ago, niggas said we ain't talking about this shit no more. Nobody cares. The video's up on the YouTube. Every line has an annotation
because every line means something.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's more than just like it's a diss record, but it's an episode of Euphoria. That was my first thought upon like the third or fourth listen.
Right.
Like it's got, but you got to watch Euphoria, and this is just a working theory that I have. Like, have you ever watched that show Euphoria on HBO?
I can't.
I love Euphoria.
All right, DDM, you know how at the beginning of every episode, like they have that little, you kind of get the, it's almost like a Cliff Notes version of what's going on in that person's life. A lot of the time they'll have like a old song playing. It's
a trailer for the backstory of a character that's central in that episode.
That's what it felt like when he's rapping over Teddy Pendergrass in the beginning. And then the beat shifts, and then it's whether it's a line of coke up the nose or the dude carrying a gun, like whatever it is, like, and it's really just him examining everything about this guy. But it's funny. Pusha T.
What the fuck is Banks doing here?
Banks is peace to Banks. Banks is
Banks.
Banks is trying to find his purpose and live it properly. I wasn't trying to talk no rap beef, but it is
T.
Pusha T is where are we at right now? Because push-ups was a thing, and then people put Kendrick on the clock.
Push-ups wasn't a thing.
It was a thing that happened. It push-ups was the catalyst for this evisceration.
No, I don't think push-ups was the catalyst.
You think Kendrick what was Kendrick waiting to do 6 minutes on Drake being all types of I hate you, hate. He did that for 6 minutes on him. What he had that in the chamber waiting and just said fuck it.
Did the I like that was in the chamber, wasn't it?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Or did it come from first person shooter?
They said it was. There's another Drake. There was a Drake record before that though.
It's first person shooter.
There was a non J. Cole record. I don't remember what it was.
Before that, I don't know. It's Drake.
I'd have to go back and Drake. That's the video. That's the one. I just got.
Who?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not listening to that shit.
Well, Drake did say that apparently. Well, no, someone said that Drake was dropping a hit at midnight, and then like another DJ said, "Yeah, that's facts" or whatever.
Nah, Banks, that's a done deal. What did Cuz say? If you want to hide something from me, put it on a Future record. If you want to hide something from me,
100%.
Put it on a Drake album, nigga. I'm never gonna.
Facts. Well, but again, it's on the album, but like it's not like he's saying Kendrick Lamar, fuck you a bitch. Like it's so cold. Like you. Shouts out to cats who because I worked at Complex and I've had to do like these timeline breakdowns. A lot of it is so subliminal. Like you have to be understanding both of their careers, both mainstream and behind the scenes, to pick up what some of these bars are because they're not saying names.
Right.
Go back to Drake.
Subliminal.
It's all subliminal.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's the shit that get on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I got to give the ladies in rap for the most part is that they will snatch your wig in public. It ain't no whole bunch of, and this is the shit that's getting on my goddamn nerves. If I got to research who you don't like and all that shit, then nigga, make better records. Give me classic albums. Be consistent. Because all this, like, either you going to show me blood or you going to go in the mud. I ain't got time to be sitting here figuring out what the hell going on in this subliminal disc, and I gotta go on a Marvel storytelling Easter egg hunt to figure out what the hell is going on. If you don't like the bitch, you don't like the bitch. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all supposed to be men, right? We all men, right? Y'all acting real gay right now. This shit is fucking whack.
Hey, yo, hold on, nigga.
Wait.
Now, hold on.
Wait.
Now, hold on.
Yeah, keep going.
Because he love the chaos. This one right here love the chaos.
Say something more.
I'm trying to see some motherfucking blood out this bitch.
Throw a
Now,
beat
either
on.
y'all gonna box or y'all gonna go the fuck home. I ain't got time for this shit. You know who out here boxing? Chris Brown. His
Yeah, but that's his brand. That's on brand.
Yeah, he's busy boxing with some dust.
Hey, that's on brand.
He's not boxing in his weight class
Boxing
either.
with sobriety.
that's fine, but at least the record hit. It was the kind of blood I like to see if we're going to do this.
It was a hit
It
already.
seemed like the
Shut him down.
I was the singer.
He come back.
More than the rap.
Oh, he did come back. I'm sorry. He did come back.
Came back with them beats.
Trash. And Quavo, the shit was trash. It was garbage,
Trash.
bitch. It was
Wait, what?
That was trash.
The Quavo record was trash?
It was
Quavo got
garbage.
a record?
If you want to hide
Yes.
something from
Oh, you
fam,
didn't hear it? You didn't hear it?
Why would I hear?
You
The Quavo record was trash?
That's how much light got up under that shit. That shit was so trash. It didn't even break the internet.
I didn't hear Chris Brown's record.
Oh, you need to hear Chris Brown.
No, you don't. No, they both. I think there's two records. I think they both did two records. They both did.
He said you nigga.
Yeah, and he said, and then Quavo said Carucci and all this other shit. Like, yeah, they let it all. They let all this beef that been simmering all out. Yeah.
As a
Go
rapper,
listen.
Quavo should have
Listen to
cooked
the other
Chris
one.
Brown. There's no
Don't-
reason why Christopher Maurice Brown
Don't
is
listen.
out here doing
Is it
better
really
diss
Maurice?
records
Don't
than rappers.
do
Is it really
math. I'm sorry. Do
His
me
name
a
is
favor.
Maurice.
Avoid the Chris Brown. You are not going to care, but because just like and I'm not saying you guys are wrong, but I think just like the Kendrick Drake, everything is so subliminal. You're going to have to know so much about what had been going on. I watched the video. The video was like 15 minutes, going way back like 10 years with their history, and then because it really all stems from Chris Brown used to mess with Carucci, and then while Carucci was not messing with Chris Brown anymore, what's the name started met Quavo and her. So it was a whole NDA and all this other shit. Like they was not trying to have it out because they knew Chris Brown was going to go ham when he figured it out.
No. Here's what I'm gonna say. Calbert, you called him
Albert.
Calbert.
I don't know who that is.
Listen, it doesn't. I didn't even know all of this was happening. I didn't realize when he was when he was sitting in the Fashion Week thing and they weren't talking. I didn't think there was any beef. I didn't think anything. I found out that they had beef listening to Chris Brown, and I didn't want to listen to it, but I said, let me just listen to this. I listened to that shit 10 times that Sunday. That shit broke it. No, you have to listen to it. No, you have to listen to it.
I gotta have to.
You have to just listen to it.
You got Carucci pictures?
No.
What?
And that's the thing.
I don't care. I don't care.
That's what I do.
I didn't care. I didn't care because it was so spicy. And the thing with Chris Brown is he gonna come for you. He gonna have the motherfucking receipts, and he gonna call you out by your name to your face, regardless if you look like a crackhead or not. He gonna fight.
Stop.
That's what crackheads do.
Stop. All right, we got it.
Then you go back. A week later, this man came back on with some other thing, and he sounded stupid.
All right.
And the thing is, a battle is messy.
On a Sunday.
This is a blood sport. This is not, I gotta sit and watch an episode of Star Trek to figure out what the hell is going on.
That's what this felt like when I got all the information on what was going on with Chris Brown and Quavo, though, that's what it felt like. Because it's not like this is something that just happened. They've been having beef for a minute. And a lot of the stuff they're referencing is not just something that just happened.
But here's the thing. You didn't have to go back. In my opinion, I didn't have to go back.
Because he said it all.
Because he said it all. So it was 1, 2, I'm done. I don't want to hear no more. I do want to hear what you got to say. You waited a whole 1-2 weeks to come back, and it was some bullshit. Okay, I'm done with this. I don't want to hear no more about this thing because I'm stuck on the first, and you can't come back from that. And that's it. It's 1, 2, and done. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's 1, 2, and done.
It was two. I think they both dropped 2 records though.
No, one.
Yes, no. I'm telling you, they dropped. Chris dropped a record on his album. Quavo dropped a record. Chris Brown dropped another record, and then Quavo responded.
No,
It
it's
don't
only
feel
one.
that way.
It
It don't
feels
feel
like
that
one
way.
and two, and he.
I can only talk about what happened. I don't know what it feels
Sound
like.
super ugly.
I mean, yeah, it's given no shade, and I'm saying this: a battle, I should not be able. It should feel like a gut punch. It should feel like my teeth got knocked out.
Right.
These battles that they got going on as rappers, first of all, this is the difference between a rapper and an MC. Okay. Some of these guys are not MCs, they rappers. And
All
you
of
can
them.
tell by this battle. I love Kendrick to death.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's great. I don't think I wish he was a little bit more consistent in his output.
Sade.
But I think he's great. Drake is consistent in his output, but Drake doesn't have classic, to me, bodies of work. So when y'all both enter into this arena that is a blood sport, maybe I'm an old bitch now, but I come from the era of Smack, URL, shit like that. I come from the era of we gonna clean your motherfucking clock. I don't come from the era of where I hit you and you just stumble a little bit, but I can come back and then you hit me and then I stumble a little bit, then I come back. Like, I need motherfuckers to get their fucking head knocked off, teeth on the floor.
Right.
I need you to look like
but usually these kind of battles go jab, 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 and it ends with the knockout. So there's usually one big uppercut, the quote unquote ether of the battle. Most of the battle is all jabs traditionally.
Where is the knockout the Wiz? Where is the knockout the great?
So in a way, you got to.
It's taking too long for the knockout.
This is way too long. This Drake and Kendrick shit is way.
No, but wait, again, Drake is supposed to be dropping something tonight or tomorrow, so there may be an uppercut on the way.
Yo, I'm still trying to figure out why Mary J wasn't on the Faith Evans song.
What?
And shit. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Why Mary J wasn't on Faith Evans song?
Put the pen down. Put the pen down.
All I'm saying is I agree with what DDM was saying about battle rap and needing to have more viciousness in your bars and everything, but that does not mean that I'm going to suggest to Math that he should listen to Chris Brown and Quavo engaging in rap fisticuffs.
I don't listen to that.
I don't want to hear that shit.
That's what I'm trying to look out for my brother.
I'm 35 plus.
I'm 30 plus.
I don't want to hear that shit.
He's in the Chris pair of jeans.
What?
Button ups. Are you?
Nah, I'm barefoot.
You a lie. You a whole lie.
I'm barefoot.
It's 10 o'clock. You ain't got no goddamn sneakers on.
I got on swim trunks.
I see sharks with little baby sharks.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Should
Baby shark. You listen to that shit.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You know the whole song?
No, that's it.
That's
the song.
Yeah, no, my son 15. I didn't have to listen to that song full time.
Me neither. What else we got going on? Well, this weekend there's a pay-per-view Saturday. We got to do predictions.
My daughter go to the prom Saturday. I ain't watching that shit.
It's at 12:30. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. So what time is prom? At night, right?
6.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I didn't realize it was at 1 o'clock. So that means I gotta leave here at 8 o'clock if we doing a. If I'm doing the book
at 1 o'clock.
It's at 12:30.
It's early.
Yeah. It's in France.
I didn't even realize that.
I didn't realize that either.
They're overseas right now.
Early.
Yeah, that's right. Because SmackDown's in France.
SmackDown's. It's. I don't know if it's the same venue, but it's the same city in Lyon, France.
I
guess you're watching a tape SmackDown.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. If you don't want your SmackDown experience spoiled, don't be surprised if like SmackDown spoilers hit sometime in the afternoon on Friday. Just be on the lookout. Just be on the lookout because that shit happens. She gone.
I was gonna go down to what you call it.
Oh, you want some crab? That's why you was gonna go down.
Nigga
that
eat
salt.
crabs, yo. This is
You was
crazy,
trying to get some
yo.
crabs.
Her motherfucking
crabs
feet
on some
gonna be like a
crabs.
catcher's
Yeah.
mitt.
Big
Yo,
facts.
Shane, all that damn
That's the only
salt.
reason why.
can't help
Can't
herself.
wait.
Yeah, wait,
All
let me
that
just
salt.
go.
That's
What
Yo,
ridiculous.
1
I
a.m.
didn't
I
even
mean 1
realize
p.m.
it
is
was.
crazy.
Yeah,
Huh?
like I got another event to go to.
Yeah.
I
That
didn't
was
realize
fun.
it was 1 o'clock.
Hey, y'all know DDM rapping in Baltimore on Friday
The
night.
mall.
The mall.
Did you want to
Come on.
promote? Did you
I
want
mean,
to
it's
promote?
just a tribute to a legend here in Baltimore, Miss Tony.
Ain't no just.
How you want, Curry?
Ain't no just a
You
tribute.
Talk about it.
It's a big
Oh no,
fucking
well
deal.
it's a big deal here. So they're recreating the Paradox Club, which was a huge like warehouse size
Some of
dance
those
club in Baltimore. It was at one time the best sound system on the East Coast. So they're recreating it because it's a film based about some of the elements of the Paradox showing at the Maryland Film Festival. So they are doing an after party called One Night at the Docks, where they're recreating the Paradox venue. And Miss Tony, for those of you, I mean, Google Miss Tony. Miss Tony was like Big Frida before Big Frida existed.
100%.
100%.
That's a
The
fact.
thing about Miss Tony, and the thing that's so interesting about Baltimore, and I think that's why when we go to certain places as queer people from Baltimore, people are very surprised at how there's not a lot of fear of straight men from us here because we are forced to engage with them, and it's a tough city. So that's why when, niggas try to act gay and stunt in these public venues, it don't shake me because I'm from Baltimore City, West Side specifically. And Miss Tony was known to be in the club. She was in the clubs with the hustlers, the niggas, crack dealers. I mean, the 80s and 90s, right? And Miss Tony, they loved her.
Ain't give a
They
shit.
loved Miss Tony. And Miss Tony would cuss their ass out on the mic. It's just a different kind of bitch that comes from Baltimore City.
I seen one of them cuss outs at Twilight one time.
Yeah, Miss Tony ain't played with that. Miss Tony ain't played with them. So to get asked to tribute Miss Tony and embody her for one night is an absolute honor. Getting my looks together. I got my custom.
You gonna have that shit on?
Airbrushing T-shirt. Oh yeah, it's giving Baltimore Butch Queen walking the ball in Japan and nothing but labels. It's giving.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
One more time.
It's giving Bull Nakano in the Tokyo Dome.
It's giving Baltimore Butch Queen walking the ball in Japan and nothing but labels.
Damn.
And I'm gonna have the niggas with me. I got me a fine ass nigga with me to escort me to stage.
Okay,
bitch. Security. That's why I did an all call, bitch. And I'm sorry, I'm all about body positivity, but not tomorrow night. I needed a nigga that looked like he had shit to do in jail but fucking lift weights. Fuck all that. Like,
no, get back ride to the ring.
Like that's what the fuck I'm looking for. But yeah, it's gonna be dope.
All right. Thank you, Didi. I appreciate you.
I'm taking a nap. I'm taking a nap to go to this show.
Links in the chat if you're in the area.
Yes, sir.
Copy you a ticket.
Yeah, send me a link. I got basketball practice, but
the joint don't open till 11:30.
But you ain't got no damn basketball practice at 11 o'clock.
I thought it would be like 7.
And DDM don't go on for another ad.
Until like 3-4 o'clock.
No, I know the dot, but this ain't like a normal. I'm thinking this a tribute to the
What
dots.
time is this
Like
over?
a tribute at 7.
This should say 2 a.m. on the site. And
yeah, it did too though. So the film screening is from 9:30 to 11. The film is 90 minutes. And then everybody's going over to the garage, which is literally like a 2-minute walk from the theater. And they got the actual Larry got the shout out to Larry but up too. He the one that did the film and got it in the festivals and behind everything. They actually got the sign from Wayne, Mr. Wayne, who owned the Paradox. They got the actual sign that was out front. Shit. So they brought that in to the venue. They consulted Wayne on the sound and the lighting, because in the Paradox they used to have these lights that would flash and it would the club would go completely dark and all you could see was hands and faces, and it was like a real intense strobe with the music going. It was everything in life. And to recreate it, it's got to be dope. So I'm gonna have the niggas out with me. It's giving bitch don't try it. It's gonna be real hood, but real respectful.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be real hood.
I like
Leave
it.
it
Best
as
fucking
soon-
time.
As soon as
Yeah.
DDM first foot get off stage, I'm
go.
hightailing it back to Anne Arundel County. Hightailing it.
Not hightailing. Not hightailing. Come on.
Stupid.
I keep forgetting. You know what's so crazy? I keep forgetting that I got a Baltimore accent until like I look at the chat and people be like, did he say Tamar or Damar?
Demar. It's definitely at this point it's definitely Demar. And this is the podcast. It's, if you don't understand Baltimore at this point, 7 years into this shit, you may need a we need what's the one, the bibbity skip, what's the barber dude that's in Baltimore? He got a whole dictionary. He got a dictionary.
I don't really delve.
You don't rock with that?
That's the younger niggas, man. That it will scribble.
What?
Manugan.
Sniggle Manugan.
How is that?
Stugan Manugan.
It's something the youngest be on. I say.
Damn.
Big Latin.
Nah.
Nig Latin.
Nig Latin might be the name of the episode. Nig Latin might be the name of the goddamn episode.
That's the F word.
Latin is crazy. Can that be the? All right, we got to get into this damn pay-per-view. It is happening Saturday afternoon, all the way from Lyon, France. This, I mean, I guess. I'm sorry, Mimi. I guess it should be noted. This is the first real Cody era pay-per-view, right?
You asking me?
I'm asking in general. Like they didn't waste any time to put him up on the Summer Jam screen, did they? Hey, it happened.
He was on the Summer Jam screen before SummerSlam, before Mania.
Yeah,
he got Wheatley vodka right there.
But you see what he got on his back, and you see that this whole it's Backlash France, but he dripped out in that America, and they got the blast off going on. This is it's a lot going on.
That sound wild. That whole entendre you just.
I love it. That's how we do. That's how we do. Let's go through the card. I guess
from splash of the Yamin on his back. Oh my god,
it's coded language.
What are you talking about?
Niggas say tomorrow, but I mean, hey, it's coded language.
What do you mean? Nigga, that's how I talk.
I know. And at a certain point, my language is a bunch of Yamins.
That's what y'all say in Jersey.
Hey.
I may have got that from a Pittsburgh. What's the Lou Ratchet would say y'all means and means and shit. Anyway, first match. Bloodline.
Oh shit.
Taking on Randy Orton and Kevin Owens.
Yo.
I got the Bloodline.
100% Bloodline. If any two niggas in the history of wrestling could take a loss, it's old Randall Q Orton and old big homie Canada.
Talk about it.
Canada.
Yo.
Tama Tonga don't look like the educated brother from the bank.
Kareem Akbar.
Look like, or is it just me?
Because Tama Tonga don't look like some ad people.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I thought you was gonna say.
Oh, wow. Wait, fam, so you going Bloodline?
Niggas, yeah, Bloodline Records.
That's crazy. Matthew was going Bloodline as well?
Yeah, of course, nigga. I ain't stupid.
Randall.
Mimi?
Murderer, blood is on your shoulder.
No, we can't sing that stuff here. No, we can't sing it. We cannot sing none of that buju around here. Buju be wildin'.
DDM?
Oh yeah, it's definitely giving Bloodline. They need this win to establish them as a force, especially with Solo's losing streak. Randall, though I love him to death, he ain't got shit going on. And Kevin, people just love him, so he'll be all right.
That's an excellent
point. Randy don't need to cut his hair.
Leave Randall alone. You gonna stop coming from my house?
He white. Nah, he white. They get away with that.
He is
they
white.
get Undertaker got that. Undertaker get
again.
help to get that for Mania, and he be straight. Nobody say nothing.
That's a good point. He, because Undertaker, his hair is always weird. Now, one year he had it was a mohawk, but it was like, why?
The Undertaker was a dead man for 40 years.
Hey, yo.
Mimi Bantan.
That's funny.
You know, walk like a champion, talk like a champion. I know where do you get it from?
Y'all
Next,
stop
let me in.
Y'all want to stop playing with Randall now?
All right, Dad. God damn.
What you mean?
Look at that nigga. Look at that shit. Look at it.
Keep my husband's name out your mouth.
There you go, hold again.
It looked like Farouk's helmet.
Hey, yo, DDM stand for polygamous. This nigga got 17 husbands.
Look at Farouk's helmet and then look at his hair.
DDM stands for polygamous. Is hilarious. Jesus
DDM do got a bunch of husbands.
I gotta put that.
A bunch of husbands, a racket of
Bunch of husbands.
And ain't none of them got me on child support.
DDM may stand for polygamous.
I know that's wrong.
He does look like Farouk helmet though. That is
Look at Farouk helmet, Cal. Bring it up.
Now Randy Assad.
Farouk WWF helmet. Let me.
Hey yo, bring that back. Bring Twan shit back. Look at this shit. Look at this.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Almost cussed just now.
That is ridiculous.
That's actually not what I was thinking when I saw that. I had another meeting. Somebody asked me.
That sound like, hey yo.
Look at it.
It looked like Farouk was rapping in that picture.
Hey, damn.
It look like he's selling pumps. He's selling Reebok.
Damn.
What your niggas really know about Farouk?
Damn. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
I was with Bradshaw like yesterday.
All right, next.
Next match.
I gotta go.
Next match. Damage Control is defending the women's tag titles against Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair.
We know that they losing them damn belts once occurred.
Yeah,
Bianca needs this decree to continue to build her resume so she has everything, because she would have every belt now. Only thing she needs is the NXT women's title, which will be coming probably in the next few years or so. Jay, this is a great way to put something on her now, make her feel important. Also, too, they would elevate those tag titles, and you create a nice, this is the start of the storyline. Because Bianca doing the heavy lifting with Jay right now. They protecting her. So Bianca be the workhorse while Jay still get it together, and they got some belts. I'll tell you, that's a belt wearing bitch.
You're saying Bianca and Jade?
Absolutely.
Mimi?
God damn it, Mimi.
Wow.
I almost feel like
growling.
Edge Control.
I feel like
Edge Control is amazing.
Edge Control is amazing.
Perfect.
I feel like
Put that in the doc.
the reason why I feel like it might not happen because I feel like they want to make it bigger, but I'm kind of taking a page out of Cal's book. When he sees certain things that are happening on the timeline at house shows. So I'm going to say Edge Control.
Damn.
My girls.
You said all that to say Edge Control?
All that.
You said all that to say the niggas.
So it can make sense to me.
Hey,
growled.
The nigga. Hey, listen, watch this. I got the niggas.
The niggas, yeah, this was quick. Is Edge Control? That's been a
Tell me
name.
how to do my shit. I want to do my shit. I want to do my shit.
Has Edge Control been a name, or that's a thing that just happened just now?
I think
Not just happened.
I love it. I love magic.
The baby hair battalion is crazy.
Yeah, wow.
Brother Fam.
The niggas. I just said it.
Brother Mav.
You know who I'm going with.
Damage Control.
Who?
Yes, make him say it, please. Thank you.
Damn,
absolutely not.
You said I know who you're going with, right?
Yep.
You do know who I'm going with. Shout out to Bianca and Jay. That's who I'm going with.
There you
Ciara,
go.
we see you. Big
We
three.
see you. Yeah, like I said,
Big
put
three. Big
Jade
three.
as well.
We locked in.
Now, speaking of the big three, Bailey's going to be defending the WWE Women's Championship in a triple threat against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. Now, who's got what? Mimi, who you got?
Bailey.
Bailey retaining?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the airbrush job did not do Bailey favors on this post.
I don't. It's something about whoever's doing the photoshops. It be.
It looked like, I think somebody just AI'd this. Triple H said this in the mic. Give me a poster.
Pamela, this, you know what this look like for you know, my family in the comments. Don't it look like Bailey do drag? It's giving Pamela Van Zandt.
Yo.
Like it's giving drag. It's giving drag head.
You said it's giving Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yeah, it's
Rocky
giving
Horror
Pamela
nigga.
Van Zandt.
Can y'all pick?
Yeah. All right. Mimi said Bailey. DDM, who you got?
Why? What? Can you come back to me?
All right, Brother Fan.
Give me Bailey.
Bailey. Brother Mav.
See, y'all being the suckers that y'all are.
I got Bailey as well. So who you
And
got?
this gonna be a 6-way tie.
Who you got?
I'm going with Bailey.
All right, I'm gonna go with Bailey too.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Well, I think
Can't be his advantage. He should pick last every time. I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that as well. But we also alluded to that earlier. I mean, it's a 5-match show, and a lot of this feels like.
That's what I was gonna say, Sierra. I was gonna go with Tiffy time.
Well,
Are you going to go with Tiffy time?
I'm going Tiffy time.
Because I think that's smart. I think that's smart.
I definitely
You're such a liar, Cal.
No, I'm gonna say this.
I always do this shit.
No, but I'm gonna say this. Out of the 5 matches on this card, that's the one.
One of them bitches
that feels like it could. There's enough going on that if they wanted to swerve, no.
Out of the 5, one of them
out of
bitches
country
is gonna
shows.
lose. So it's somebody. So if it ain't Tama Tonga them,
I don't think Tam. This is.
If it ain't Cody,
Tama Tonga just had his first house show. I don't know if he about to have his first PLE. It feel like
no.
Well, let's get to the rest of the card. So next up,
can we go back to that one?
Which one? This one?
Now look at that. Now look at that boom ass.
Tiffany Mother Strat.
I know, Drew.
Could pull a fast one. I know Naomi ain't getting the belt, and I hate saying that, but she
damn.
You know how they gonna do.
Cal, you know she ain't getting the belt.
Damn.
But it don't
look in the mirror and
my DMV brothers and sisters would say, "Cal, you sicing it at this point."
Right.
On mothers.
Damn.
Mother Stratton could pull a fast one.
You hear this bullshit?
Hey, champ, you gonna have to say it or don't say it. What you gonna do?
Yeah, we need a final answer.
Tiffany.
Yeah, come on, champ. Come on. I'm gonna be champ after this. Come on, champ.
They want you to lose, D.
Say something.
Don't go with the peer pressure. Don't listen to them.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Look, this is me right now.
Watch.
I'm cool.
Yo, it's not giving va voom.
Do they have enough story? Is Tiffany?
Oh my God, you're doing too much right now. You're doing too much, DDM.
You're doing too much right now.
Well, fuck it. We're gonna keep Bailey. And if you win this fucking belt, I'm driving to your fucking house in my Uber because I'm a professional fucking pedestrian, and I'm throwing that shit on your fucking porch and I'm pulling off.
Yo, do you want one of the goodie bags my kids got?
I don't want shit.
What's the last match?
Yo, it got Miller's.
We got
in
two
there.
more. We got two more.
You don't like Miller's?
Oh my God.
Next up, Damian Priest defending the World Heavyweight title against
your one.
Big Yeet, Jey Uso.
I like it. I like this energy, Tristan.
I really
The loser should drink a yeah.
I got acid reflux. I can't drink still.
That's
This
funny.
nigga scared.
That's funny. That's funny.
I'm going yeet.
You going yeet?
I'm going priest.
Yeah.
You sure?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I'm
don't
gonna
want
take
to, but
I'm gonna take bisexual taker.
Yeet. Mimi, you
Nope.
taking Jey Uso?
No yeet.
no, I said no. This the other guy.
Like
You
I
taking
said, one of
Damian
these
Priest?
bitches is gonna lose. So if it's not one of these bitches is gonna lose, and when I say bitches, is universal. I'm really talking about the men, but Priest may lose this motherfucker.
He should not.
Yeah, I would.
Wow.
Yo, the leader of the Zestament Day is hilarious.
Zestament Day is good. For all this talk about Priest being like he's trying to establish a leadership role, the last couple of weeks would mean nothing if he loses his title to Jey Uso on
They
Saturday.
don't mean it. I feel like
It don't
doesn't
mean shit
anything.
anyway.
Right.
Yeah. He would have
I
to
think
elevate
this is like
himself to make
They
it
need
Where-
him.
Where's Jey Uso at right now?
I guess whether or not they need him or not, it doesn't feel right.
Jey Uso.
Jay is hovering until his brother get healthy and they hug. Come on, give me a hug, bro.
Yeah, Jey Uso's
true.
first. Jey Uso's first.
Oh
He's
man.
Jey Uso's further back from a title than Cody Rhodes was when he said, "I'm gonna get my daddy title." Jey Uso is. I don't know if he's on that track yet, main event or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
I don't
would you
think
be
this is it, but I just know that Priest ain't it.
would you be surprised if he won?
would I be surprised if Jey
Yes.
Uso won?
I would.
I would not, but I'm still going for Priest.
How many titles have changed at Backlash
Shit.
in history?
That's a
You
great
got you
question.
talking to the wrong niggas.
Yeah, chat. Anybody?
WrestleMania Yaklash.
Where Corey at?
Yeah, this is all
Yeah,
yak
it's
lash
Corey.
up
Greg
here.
Bowen, probably.
I'm genuinely not sure. I could type
That
in
guy
Google.
Greg.
DDM.
Hmm.
Who you got?
I'm going to support my family, even though I think that he needs to step it up.
Mhm.
But I'm going to go with LaDamian.
Why is that your family?
Nigga, y'all been talking about him being my family in the chat the whole goddamn time.
That's
Bisexual
funny.
taker,
That's funny.
Zestament takeover. Like,
That's
come on.
funny. That's
I can't.
God, don't you LaDamian.
Right.
yeah. But I would just.
That's my girl. Oh, I love her.
We getting out this bitch early.
We
It's
can-
over.
Hurry
yeah,
up,
we-
man. Hurry up.
Yeah, we still got one more match. So the final match of the evening,
Oh, God.
Cody Rhodes,
We
his
already-
first undisputed WWE Universal Championship defense on the PLE against AJ
Alan
Styles.
Joseph.
Yeah, Alan
Mac.
Joseph Stallion.
Mac said that the
That was
title was 5 times as the title has changed at Backlash.
Which title? All titles in
I
general?
think titles in general
Got you.
At Backlash.
At
at
Backlash.
Backlash.
Mm.
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna say his name, but that man is gonna win it.
Who? Just two men
That
standing
man,
right there.
that man that
We
I
don't know.
like.
That we don't.
You know who I'm talking
We
about.
don't
we
know
don't
who
know
you
about.
talking about. Who is that man?
Well,
Who
take
is
that.
that
Let's
man?
take that statement back. Mac said he was reading a bullshit article
I love it.
Who you
You
got,
real?
Mimi?
from Jet Magazine.
That man, that fake man.
They're both pro wrestlers. They have gimmicks. I mean, AJ Styles is not his name.
The blonde.
Yo, the airbrush and Allen's head flowing in the wind.
Yes.
He got the Beyonce fan on him.
No shade. But no shade. That's the best his hair look. Because I hate his hair.
Yeah, that's per plus. That's
All
per
right,
plus.
Mimi is saying Cody Rhodes.
Did she?
I said the blonde.
Wait, because
That's blonde.
Wait, Mimi
Platinum
is saying
blonde.
Cody Rhodes.
The platinum blonde.
See or no?
See or no?
The
Wait,
platinum
platinum.
blonde.
When all y'all chicks thought it was silver and shit. That's
I'm gonna
platinum.
put Cody Rhodes on this list right here.
Okay.
But I don't want to hear. I didn't say him.
Yeah, if it come up,
I would never say that. I would never.
If it comes up for argument, we just gonna disqualify Mimi pick. Mimi never said nobody.
I've never
disqualified.
What you call it? Yeah.
I am going Cody Rhodes.
I'm going with Kobe Rhodes.
Kobe Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Every time he comes to the ring.
DDM.
Well, you know, being a champion myself.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. And turn and start talking at the beginning of Proud Mary. When I was a little girl.
Being a champion myself.
Left for good part.
You know, I have to stick with, you know, the fraternity. So I'm going to go with Codathan.
Who?
Codathan.
Who?
Codeine Rhodes.
Codeine Rhodes.
Right,
I like that.
that.
I like that.
That shit sound like a Future record.
Had it.
Somebody mixtape Codeine Rhodes. Yeah.
Future and West Side Gun.
Boom.
Facts.
Hey, yo, Future. I don't know what Future sounds like.
Hi-yeah. No, so that is our that is our WWE Backlash France predictions. We have until Saturday morning, 11, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be any more matches added to the pay-per-view. We'll discuss that offline. If
we have till Saturday morning to change our pick.
Yes.
Oh, okay, great, perfect.
DDM on that math ish.
I got the prom. I ain't changing shit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't
Good.
know if I believe
Hey,
that.
I don't like changing.
Hey, who is this little nigga
I don't
taking
like
that down the road?
changing.
Hold on. Let's have a real
She
conversation.
ain't going with nobody.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It was gonna be Will Smith. It would be Will Smith and goddamn Martin at the
Nah, you know
door.
them niggas.
Facts.
Nigga look about 30.
Full of,
His name Reggie.
Little boy.
full of.
Is this senior or junior prom?
It's senior. This it.
Is she going with her homegirls? Or she going by? She don't got a
She
date?
going with her homegirl.
Oh, okay. People don't do dates no more. Is that not a thing?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I ain't seen like the last time she went with her homegirl, a homeboy, and another homeboy. So I'm like, oh, it's a date, nigga.
It's
right.
like it's a date like shit. Yeah.
Like like yo, I ain't stupid.
I keep forgetting this as prom season. Shout out to Shade Round because they show all of the LGBTQ youth going to prom with their partners, and I was just so touched. I was so touched because I went to prom with a girl who's a lesbian now, and then
Hey, did y'all do it?
hell no, we ain't do it.
Oh, I mean, it was worth an ask. What you?
It was.
Y'all wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
From deep.
Don't act like that.
We was covering for each other. What the fuck? It was like, all right, girl. She looked rough. I look soft. Perfect combination.
Oh gosh, I got it. I got an ill story about somebody after we get off of here too.
She looked rough. I look soft.
Perfect combination.
There you go. So I guess
in Jersey they do promposals.
Oh, did somebody do a promposal?
What the hell is that?
When
yeah.
Will you go to the prom with me?
Yeah. Like they make
That's
it a
real?
big thing.
Yeah, they sometimes they'll be playing music. They'll have roads, but it's always a big to do
crowd.
Yeah. And they be like, "Hey, you want to see this book? Will you go to the prom with me?
You want to see this book is crazy."
But it be online, and then because they standing there, and like if Shorty say no, you got this month.
You just got a book with
and about her locker.
Got a burn book. He's just gonna set that shit on
Jesus
fire.
Christ.
Read it inside
Perfect.
fire.
All right, so I guess it's that time of the show because we do gotta. I had an old man bladder. We gotta get the hell out of here. So one question I gotta ask at the end of every show, Miss Mimi. Who's your Black Rasslin of the week?
My Black Rasslin of the week is the Big Tree. The Big Tree.
That's also Sierra Black Rasslin.
Facts.
Okay, but that's why we right here. That's why me and my girls right here.
Facts.
The love on this timeline that we are seeing between these three, embracing Jade, embracing Naomi back into the locker room, being super supportive of each other. I know I say that shit every other day. I just love to see it because us as women, we notoriously, we just can't get along, and that is always the narrative on TV. And when we see these three on screen and on the timeline, it's nothing but love, and I love it.
I love it too. I love it as
Breeze in the air, I can see you all in sync.
DDM?
Well, you already know.
Hey.
My Black Wrestler of the Week is my husband.
Another husband.
This nigga, he really do got a
He's a hoe. He's a hoe.
He's a hoe.
Oh!
He's a hoe.
I'm a hoe. You know what?
Oh, they say he is a hoe. He got freaks on the east side, freaks on the west side.
It's a whole nation.
He's a hoe.
It's a whole nation.
Go ahead,
It's a
tell us
whole
about
nation.
your husband.
So my husband, he's believable. He's doing what needs to be done.
Word.
He is going to be an NXT champion. Okay, that's going to happen.
Facts.
And
John, freaks named Timmy.
absolutely. Oba Femi. I want him to do what he did to the Ivar. Like, do that to me, but like in a dungeon.
That was good. That was
So like we gonna call it DDM Underground.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
I'm sorry, DDM. I'm sorry, man. Hey yo. That does not sound like it's fit for YouTube at all. We can't have those conversations.
What, DDM Underground?
I don't know what that means.
Right, that's not what it means with Lola Vice and Natalia.
Yeah, but this your husband. They not married.
For them, that meant no rope.
Yeah.
Hey yo. That was good.
Let me stop before I make the people leave. You know,
you were
They're not going anywhere.
You're A-okay. Brother fam.
Hey man, he set it off. He asked the man the question that y'all niggas were scared to ask. He said, "Y'all heard it?" And the nigga said, "Yeah, I heard it." And then some niggas is mad. Y'all are weird for being mad. Hey man, Status Guyeth Greg, man. You know what I mean? The homie.
Shouts
That
Greg.
guy Greg. That's a nice
Greg.
picture.
That is a nice picture. Shouts out the production.
100%.
Brother Matthew.
I got a few Black Rasslin of the Week. Hold on. I'm gonna just get to my main one. I'm gonna say Ricochet. Shout out to Ricochet for big.
Obliques.
My son playing
Obliques.
2K. He playing 2K. I'm gonna bust his ass.
What's he doing?
Speed.
Shout out to the champion of speed.
I can't hear him.
yeah,
He said he was the speed champion.
And he said, "Shouts out to I Show Speed."
Okay.
What the fuck I say?
I don't know what you said.
You ever see? Ed kept asking the nigga the question. And
You ever heard a song "Fade Out"? Like that's kind of what it was like. He said.
I told you playing 2K.
He said Ricochet Speed.
Yo, shout out to
he
Ricochet.
trying to make the Lakers win.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Run it back! Run it back! Sorry.
Season over.
Peace to Ricochet. Shouts out.
Don't
I need to.
look like the African belt, like the colors and stuff. It's giving black people belt. Like when you look at it,
Is there enough black?
Because it got colors in it.
bro. It's the type of colors that they chose.
The color
Look like it's
championship.
Sade.
Hey yo.
Yeah, the
No
Sade
Sade.
Championship.
No Sade.
My Black Rass of the Week. This guy's you got to be a super damn human because they was talking about he was getting a bacchiotomy and he was going to be gone for months, 8 months, 9 months, 12 months. I don't know what the situation is. And then he showed up this week on spring break in week 2, stood on the on the dasher bars and jumped to the steel steps, brother Wesley, and then he went. I don't know what he's going to be able to do with the Nigerian Beast.
I would like West to win this.
The match between Wesley and Obafemi, whenever that happens, is going to be really dope. Mm-hmm. He may have to go. I don't know if he's going to be having to go back out with more surgery on that back because this Oba goddamn Femi. But no, it was good to see Wesley back. Especially, we need him. We need more dope wrestlers in NXT, especially with Mello and Dragunov and them and Dijak and them leaving. They need to fill out that scene over there.
You know what? Dijak was a good match machine. Like he had a bunch of good matches before.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Dijak, he not husband level, but he's definitely
It was another
Still
level.
looking.
Imagine a nigga with a starting five say you couldn't make the G League. That is
He said, "Hey, go back to developmental, buddy. You don't have the makings to be a husband yet." On that note,
honorable mention, yo.
Oh yeah, you had honor. That's my fault.
Shout out to the Mission.
Oh yeah, they got all the gold.
Shout out to Stan. Shout out to Karen Bam Renee. And Dan the Man.
Dan the Man.
Yeah, they won the BCW. I think it's trios. I don't know what they call them, championship. But shout out to them. Shout out to the motherfucking Mission.
But don't they all have other titles? Because Dan had 2 titles, and I think Stan might.
Do remember that he lost one of them bitches to Darius Carter this weekend.
That's right. I saw the one video where they were in the circle, talking all they Mission talk. Nah, that's dope. You got any more?
Nah, that's it.
That's it.
There was 3 of them motherfuckers.
This facts. Darius Carter he wrestles every day at this point.
We gonna see. It's gonna be interesting to see where Darius Carter ends up on the BRP 50, but that's another conversation for another day. And hey, I'm not mad at him for saying it.
I didn't either.
There's a conversation to be had for everybody.
About that this morning, yeah.
Can we put Lola Vice on the BRP? Oh, she not black. Never mind.
I don't know if she black.
She got they know. You know what I mean?
I don't know if she black.
We just gotta ask somebody to reach out. Do you mean?
Yeah. Can someone confirm if Lola Vice is black or not? While we try and figure that out, though, Miss Mimi, where can the people find you on them social medias?
You know where I am.
You know what it is.
It is right there. Matter of fact, you may actually be watching this on her stream, so
that's right.
You can find her there.
Right there.
If you look at her sunglasses, you can see exactly where she is.
DDM.
You can find me at Dapper Damitis. Also, you can follow my YouTube, Secretary of Shade, for all your political and pop culture needs. We go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just experimented with a morning show today that went really well. But yeah, that's how you can find me.
How the fuck don't we know this shit?
Cause you be at work.
Got a nigga a celebrity on. How you a celebrity except for with your peoples?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of shit is this? Why we don't know?
He is a celebrity.
I told you that lady had stopped that nigga. She said, nigga, you on Facebook all the time.
You know my friend.
Yeah, we supposed to be pumping that out.
My girlfriend was like, this is guy on your thing that I see him all the time. I see you fucking with him like that. And I said, Cal?
Not me.
Because Cal was on Complex and she's a sneakerhead, so I thought he was talking about Cal.
He famous too.
She said, Cal. No, I don't think that's his name.
I seen him with Lupita. I seen him.
I said, no, that's not what. I don't think that's his name. He's the gay one with the name. I was like, DDM. I've been following him for years.
What Dad do?
Yeah. Yup.
Shout out to Ned.
Hey, yo, your new name is Yo with the fingernails.
Yo with the fingernails.
Hey,
yeah, that's his new name.
Right.
Yo with the fingernails.
Mimi, Mimi, let us know where you can find us. Dapper Dan know where you can find him. Brother Matt or Brother Fam, I'm sorry, Brother Fam, where do people find you on them social medias?
And right here.
Yep.
Damn, he said see ya. That sound like his cousin's answer too. Mm-hmm. That sounds like his cousin's answer too.
Right there.
Do not follow him. I'm at Cal on Twitter. Actually, shouts out to Steel Steps over at Edge of Philly Sports for having me on over the weekend. Shouts out to Ringside Society for letting me stop by this past Monday. Shouts out to the Film Blurs. It was a fun conversation about Tenet. I don't know, it's just random stuff that happens. I'm at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. As always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Just Google your favorite podcast. We should be there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Make sure you hit the subscription button. Make sure you hit the bell to get the notifications when we drop videos. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay the $1, pay the $10 to get content like this that can't fit on the YouTubes because copyright is a thing that's real. Watch out for the BRP 50. You said what?
Watch out for the 50.
Free Ricky
Watch out for the
Starks.
50.
Piece to Ricky Starks.
No, don't put that. No. Cut that off.
We don't want a world champion. We want Ricky Starks.
Oh, 1-1, yo. Nah, cut that all off. Cut
Free
your off
Ricky
right now.
Starks. Free Ricky Starks. Free Ricky Starks. Piece of lovely
Would you
in the
look at
building.
this late nigga here?
Yeah, that's
Get over with now.
Late. Where you at?
It's been past.
Nigga showed up at the let out.
Piece of the chat.
Still got fans in the chat. That's what's up.
Facts. Free Ricky Starks for real. Piece of the chat. Love
Every
y'all
time
for rocking with
wear
us
that
for real.
shirt, I'm cutting Cuz camera off. Every single time.
Shouts to SDG for coming through for a little bit earlier today. Again, check out Cheap Heat. If you missed that, if you were like Lola and came through mad late, just run back to the beginning of this video. We good. I think that's it for this week. We'll catch y'all next week. Will DDM still be champion?
No,
I don't think so, but we'll have to find out then.
And you know what? If I'm not, I'm throwing it at your door.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Petty.
That's
petty.
That's that energy. New Jack, please
Heel.
take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked.